Transport hub, the backbone of FDL travel via loam space, built by the ingenious Tenki. We'll be building a hospital in one of the minor stations, and I'm sure you're as thrilled as I am by the prospect of all the wonderful locomotives which will be speeding by, stopping, unloading all their expertly packed cargo. Logistical bliss. There'll be patients too, I suppose. And we're expected to prepare for several exciting trains, including a particularly ancient sleeper train that's been lost in loam space for a number of years now. Director, welcome to your darling train station. Our client is keen to chat with you about their needs and so on. I'll patch them through.
Galacticare, welcome. I am Kappa. Interesting to have a Terran health company on contract. Many trains will travel through this station. Many will have need of your services. Your principal concern is a train lost in loam space. Only recently did we receive an update from its systems. Unusual situation. Please prepare for its arrival. The timing is uncertain, but it will emerge. In the meantime, many trains, many patients. Good luck.
Well then, I'll prepare my spirit for the oncoming train-based excitement. As usual, Director, when you're ready to open the hospital and have us be bombarded by patients, let me know. Shall we meet some trains, Director? Very well, Director. I'll assure the trains that they can drop off their meaty cargo at any time. I'm sure this will be of great relief.
You make it sound like they have anxiety.
Mary, we all have anxiety. Director, we've received our first Tenki patients. Ms. Orion has a bit of a history with them. I'll let her explain. Our employer is rather keen to ramble about the Tenki, Director.
The Tenki! First off, incredible engineers. Tenki patients love seeing both upgraded and well-maintained rooms. They also adore machines, so much that when they're happy, they'll repair equipment just for the fun of tinkering. Little furballs after my own heart. Tenki are innately biomechanical. The theory is that they were engineered by another ancient culture. Each Tenki inherits a package of nanomachines from their parent, which then unfolds into cybernetic augmentations as they grow. I actually implanted myself with Tenki nanobots I got from an old fling, which is why my liver has tubes and whistles occasionally. Anyway, they think a mile a minute, they adore machinery, and are incredibly, incredibly fuzzy. Make sure you hire some if you can.
Galacticare Director, a train is en route to you carrying pilgrims from Pyrestone, a Cooper Valley shrine world. Please help them to be alive, as they are currently struggling to do so.
Based on the manifest, we should expect at least a dozen patients suffering from a mix of shattered arm, twisted tail, and motion sickness. Director, the patients suffering from motion sickness are going to require something quite extreme to get them sorted. As if by freaky precognition, Ms. Orion seems to have just the thing.
Get a load of this bad boy, the centrifuge. Motion sickness is a condition where the inertia of traveling at relativistic speeds somehow gets stuck due to errors in space-time. The solution is obvious. We spin them right round, baby. And hey, it actually works. The stuckness of their relativistic frame gets flung right out. Also, don't touch the sides while it's spinning. You'll explode.
We'll need at least a couple of centrifuges to handle the load of the emergency patients. Plop some down whenever you find the time, Director. The Firestone train with our first batch of emergency patients is pulling into the station now.
Is this it? Hey, give me a hand here.
Glad to hear a passenger was cured. Good news. People better alive than dead. Thank you. Passengers from train treated. Glad you're here. Please do your best.
Feels bad.
All passengers treated. Huge success. Thank you, Galacticare. Don't have to worry about hate crime accusations now.
Biofeedback signals suboptimal.
Astonishing. Maximum efficiency. Incredible work, Galacticare. We'll request your hospital design later. Much to learn from the schematics.
Director, if vomit and trash are part of your aesthetic, carry on. Otherwise, we may need more Medibots. Your rewards are ready to be claimed, Director.
Granola bars provided. Crunchy, enhanced mental acuity, learn faster, good for lipoprotein problems.
Greetings. I'm Ultra, Health Administrator for Null 7, Tanky colony comprised of those afflicted with a rare disorder. Heard Galacticare was here, came to ask for help. Condition is psychological in nature. We call it the voice, and afflicted Tanky are ostracized, exiled. Hope your technology can help.
Director, the Dreamarium may actually be able to help. And hell, it's worth a shot if anything is. Please make sure we have a Dreamarium ready to receive our fluffy guests.
As Ms. Ryan has stated, we should ensure that we have ample Dreamariums available before our new Tanky friends arrive. Ultra has arrived. I'm patching her through now.
Hello, Galacticare. As the colony's physician, I will submit myself to your experiment first. Should it prove successful, we can roll it out to the rest of the afflicted. strange sensation. Mollusk reveals a hidden connection. Implanted? Something left over? Can feel the ancient enemy. Drives us to devise dark machines. Cause ruin. With Mollusk's aid, I can close the ports, seal it fully away. My mind is clear. Didn't know this was how it was supposed to feel. Deafening silence. Peace. Thank you. Thank you.
Director, this is amazing! This is a radical breakthrough with a heretofore unknown condition. Galacticare, baby!
Galacticare, am keen to help. Long years of service. In the colonies, can handle medicine and machines. Not that different. Director, pleasure to work for you. We'll try to explain my specializations, abilities. I work rapidly, tanky tradition. Things to fix, patients to heal. Also, I have a personal teleportation device. Can quickly blink around the hospital.
Welcome aboard, Ultra! With your resume and how impossibly fluffy you are, you'll be an invaluable addition to the team. You can help us roll out this treatment to all the other affected fuzzy little Tenki. How do you feel about that?
Feels slightly fetishized. However, your technologies are curious. Interesting fusions, risky designs. I accept. Would love to help. Other Tenki suffering from the Voice's influence will join us now and attempt treatment. Tails crossed. For the Dreamarium treatment. Many years without hope, and now a bounty of it. Thank you. Of all affected Tenki now cured, Galacticare will transform the lives of Tenki who struggle most. We'll work harder. All my comrades now cured. Thank you, Director. We'll never forget this. Never resolve my debt to you. Very grateful. All Tenki patients cured of their connection to the voice. Staggering. Never expected such an outcome. Privileged to be here for this breakthrough. We'll provide teleporter pads. Just finished tinkering. Stand on one pad, zoop to another. Technical term. Check your pockets afterwards.
Can I use them to heal? I've never been teleported around before.
Mary, I don't have the foggiest idea, so I'll simply say yes and keenly await the results. Good luck, little fellow.
Hello to you, Galacticare. The next train is on its way. Pilot reports an encounter with a hypercooled nebula upon exiting the Loam Net. Passengers inside seriously affected. Please do your best.
A particularly frosty train this time, it seems. Fortunately, Ms. Orion has been hard at work on a solution for snapped frozen tissue. We'd better get prepared. Director, Ms. Orion has yet another ingenious new idea. Or crackers, depending on your perspective.
Director, some conditions will require a radical new form of treatment. And after an extended episode of insomnia, I managed to figure out just the thing, a gun. Hear me out. You know how there's skin on people? And you know how guns are about getting past those things and inside the mortal body? Because bullets love to do violence? It's like that, but instead of bullets, it's medicine. It can also be a flamethrower, gently and unobtrusively thawing the snap-frozen flesh of our patients without causing any permanent damage. Probably. Hope this helps.
Rather challenging getting projectile medicine past weapons regulations, but we managed. Director, our incoming emergency patients will require a couple of projectile medicine rooms to be ready for them. Build them where and when you please. We have notches, Director. Left unaddressed, this could cause a rush on the vending machines. Director, the organics are hungry. They require vending machines. The conveniently named Snowbreaker train has arrived, and its lucky patients are disembarking now. Director, your hospital is filthy. More medibots are required.
Heard a passenger was cured. Also heard you cured them with a modified weapon. Quite pleased. Tanky and Galacticare will get along. Half of all passengers cured now. Appreciate your hard work. Would like to experience your flamethrower one day.
We have noxious, Director. Left unaddressed, this could cause a rush on the vending machines.
All passengers now treated. You far exceeded our performance expectations. Astonishing. All passengers treated successfully and ahead of schedule. Impeccable. better than Tenki efficiency. We'll send you a special Tenki baklava as thanks. Unloading loam gate technology to your station. Uses your loam tapping technology to bring in more patients. May help your metrics. Good for a challenge. Galacticare Director, hello. Some late departures from Burning Moon are due to arrive at your hospital for various treatments. Likely intoxicated. Wishing you luck.
Burning Moon, eh? Unless something else exploded, I imagine they're suffering from the same conditions we encountered while on contract there. Director, consider placing some vending machines. If feeding our patients isn't reason enough, remember that they also generate revenue. What in the blazes? A delightful tiny bus has driven onto the tracks. Its charms do nothing but I fury about... Is that Bansig's vehicle? The Kuba Bali musician we saw to just the other day?
It is I, Clem Bansig, here from yet another scintillating adventure.
Mr. Bansig, may I ask why your bus is directly on the tracks? You've interrupted the next train's destiny.
Yes, I'm sorry for getting in the way, but I'm suffering from a very confusing issues and, well, you did such a good job before, I thought you might be able to help us again.
Mr. Bansig, have you encountered any vending machines lately?
No, Yes, I have. I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me, but if I don't get back on the road soon, my manager's gonna edit my genome and clone me. They have the right, you see.
Nothing to worry about, sir. We'll sort you in a jiffy. That said, it may have been wiser to queue rather than park in the way of 180 tons of oncoming virile train.
I don't care. I want that train to really go to town on me. Just pace me into ruin right here.
Don't we all, sir?
finally feel like myself again. Thank you. I hope I can get back on track before the label replaces my brain with a computer. Cheers, Galacticare. I'll see you around. Oh, that was fast. Thanks a lot. I'll try to avoid fizzy drinks in the future, but the label keeps setting me up with these promotions.
The poor train with the burden of carrying the burning moon revelers is now finally arriving.
First passenger of the Burning Moon train is securely treated. Very good. Hope this repeats.
Vomitungs detected inside the station, Director.
Half of the emergency passengers now cured. Strong trajectory, Galacticare. Fine work.
Director, I know it's a pain to babysit the needs of organics, but you will need to place some vending machines.
All passengers treated and safe. Highly efficient. Much respect for your operation. Noise cancellation prevents you from hearing our standing ovation. Stunning. You have achieved maximum performance during that emergency event. We'll advise Tenki State to upgrade assessment of Terran capabilities.
I've ducked off the other cans of toxin I had hidden. My managers have industrial crates and stuff, so I don't need these anymore. Forever. Right. I forgot. Sorry.
Director, a Terran-based company, Cabal Incorporated, has had a logistics train suffer damage. The payload consists of damaged, leaky canisters. No normal passengers. Routing them to you now.
Well, we've certainly handled canister-based issues before. Nothing a spot of laser surgery can't fix, I imagine. The train from Cabal Incorporated has arrived and is discharging its canisters.
worrying me, though. It's goopy and kinda melts the floor.
Several of the canisters have now been repaired. The substance they contain is totally new to me. I wonder where they're going. Most of the canisters have been fixed up. It seems they're headed deep into diionized space. For what reason, I'm not sure.
Incredible precision. Beautiful to see you handle machinery as well as you have. Makes a Tenki proud. Sending you a large bonus, and thank you for your work.
Director, Kappa is informing me that we're not expecting any more emergencies for now. That sounds like downtime to me, at least until the sleeper train arrives.
Curious about the train's condition. Lost in loam space for some time. Ship loss is occurring more frequently.
Well, how's that for timing? Speak of the devil. It's the sleeper. It's finally arrived. And by Jove, it's in a wretched condition. Oh, the humanity.
The wrong path, the wrong tunnel, unnatural ends cauterized, slowing the great death.
Apologies, Director. Medi's been fiddling around with the translator. Cleaning that up now.
We were lost for years, patients only now awakening, encrusted by loam space's ichors. Please help them before I return.
We've received the manifest from the sleeper. Most of the passengers are suffering from a new condition, which we are tentatively calling hypersleep crust. The emergency patients are disembarking now.
What's wrong with him, Heel? I've never seen anything like this before.
I've been reviewing their security footage, Medi, and I'll tell you when you're older. We've cured our first emergency patient, Director. Many more to go. Half of them are cured now, Director. Splendid progress. And every emergency patient is cured. We'll just get Mary to crack the crust off that train and call it 100% success rate.
Impeccable. All survived. I was right to escape when I did. I will return now. My home is in its memories. Goodbye.
Well, that was a frenzy and a half, but we got there. Splendid work, Director. It'll be a shame to say goodbye to all those remarkably handsome trains. But you never know, we may meet again someday. How about it, Director? Fancy hanging around? We're en route to a way station along the Galactic Transport Hub, the backbone of FDL. We've been commissioned to help out at the Farstar station, where Visage farmers grow food for underprivileged worlds. But due to the eccentricities of the Visage language, I haven't the foggiest clue what we'll actually be doing. Director, what a delightful day and/or night in which to see you. I've had a moment to check our itinerary, and while a few farmers are laden with photonymph parasites, I'm not quite seeing the emergency we were warned about.
Hello and great tragedy forever. Many friends lost already. Many others at the limits of time. Pleased to work, so their world lines stretch in our company.
I see. Yes. Well, let's see about these parasites and figure out the rest as we go, I suppose. Ms. Orion has been working on a means of detaching various kinds of...
Hey, Director! Parasitology has been in the works for a while, and it's finally time to ship it. There are still a couple of issues with the doctopus misreading the subject's gut biome as a threat, and temporarily removing their digestive system, but we can iron that out later. Hope it helps. Try not to look it in the eyes.
I've suggested for months now that we should charge double for parasitized patients, but that's apparently considered grossly inhumane. Regardless, Ms. Orion also requests that we store the photonymphs we extract. For what reason, I'm simply not sure. We're ready to open the hospital at your command. You may also wish to bring in some of your consultants. They're raring to go. Are we ready, Director? Right you are. We're opening the hospital now.
The aperture dilates that life may happen further. Big kisses to you.
I have the inclination to report our client to SR.
What's SR, Heel?
Sapient Resources, maybe. Their job is to look after the company's bottom line while manipulating. The employees into false comfort. Not to worry, you don't qualify for their services. Our first patients have just slopped in, carrying their own glowy little passengers. Amongst these first patients are some visage. Ms. Orion has the details on these betentacled fellows.
Ah, the visage. Most species have a hard time understanding their peculiar minds and visual language. But if you hang around them long enough, you'll just start to get it. They love windows and they love toilets. Windows, presumably, because they get to stare into the void with their luxurious eyes. And toilets? Well, we don't really know. They don't eat, so our best guess is that they just enjoy the lavatorial vibes.
Unwanted interaction. And a joy for their life now, which is now saved forever by you. And now they cannot die forever.
Director, I fear we might have somewhat oversold the effectiveness of our treatments.
Friends with mittens cured now, their pain removed. Blessings to you, and small presents afforded now. The large friends yet still ache with urgency for ape healing. Please immediately do the healing.
Yes, the large friends. Yes, we'll make sure to see to that pronto. Director, I don't know what we're doing here, and I'm starting to panic. I'll book us tickets on a tanky liner, just in case we need to abandon the proverbial ship. We've got an incoming transmission from Ms. Orion. Something about these parasites we've encountered. I shall keep our caller on hold as long as necessary, Director. Galacticare is busy saving the galaxy, one patient at a time. But your call is important too. Reminder that you have someone on hold, Director.
Great job so far, Director. The photo nymphs that have been extracted from those patients, we're gonna use them to make some photo fertilizer. Here will give you the details.
I will. Ah, yes. Yes, of course I will. Director, according to these schematics, the photonymphs need to be loaded into canisters by our wonderful parasitology demons. Once the canisters are adequately prepared, they'll be dispatched down to the farm to achieve rejuvenation of the vegetables. I'm not entirely clear how, but that's the plan. Given the large volume of incoming canisters, you may want to prioritize them in specific rooms. To do this, select a room and then add canisters as a condition priority. You can use this to keep canisters to a specific part of the hospital, or just generally make them feel more important. Director, I recommend assigning our canisters as the priority in some of our parasitology rooms. This will ensure that they're seen to as rapidly as possible. Select one of the rooms to set this up. Our first batch of photo-fertilizer is away. Its juices will hopefully nourish these odd vegetables back to health.
Stuff is working. The veggies are looking way better. Also, I think I heard one of the canisters reading out nuclear codes while they were on their way to the ambulance.
Oh, I'm sure they're for a country which no longer exists. Nothing to be concerned about, Maddie.
Are you sure?
Not in the slightest.
Bitter vegetable. Many visaged with weeping stones, obscuring speech, and tentacle shakery insufficient. With love for you.
Yes, and we love you too, tentacle person, for wholly contractual and platonic reasons. Patients incoming, Director. Given the materials crusting up their eyes, I'd say it looks like a job for laser surgery. The calcified visage have arrived.
Eel,
Yes, Smitty.
why do you keep sending me messages that say increase hostility weights?
I'm making experimental updates to your AI.
Is that normal?
Yes, Smitty. With the overhauls your network has had over the last decade, it's like a bowl of spaghetti in there. Don't worry, I'll sort you out.
Director, some of the veggies came loose from the farm and are heading straight for us.
Not at all the case, Smitty. They're simply growing larger on account of our director's immaculate performance. We've taken significant structural damage from the impact of tractor-sized tomatoes. Egg on my face, I suppose. Director, staff and patients are reporting the need to discreetly eliminate waste. I suggest toilets.
Artless employer. Untidy mindscape.
Melly, did you read the magazine I sent you?
I'm not really interested in tractors, Heel.
Nonsense. Good grief, that talk they're getting these days.
Rave engine which spins very strongly now. The hauling happens with great efficiency now. And joy for drivers. Their loud horns also.
Oh, yes. Precisely, the horns. Well, I'll be a fellow enthusiast. I shall contact you directly.
Do not want. Do not want. Success happening now. Ocular corrections inspire joy, and vegetable flourishing eventuates. Fast claps for you. Bestowing now the critter lure, for then to placing. Critter's approach to its song for trivial collection.
Metrics on our treatments for the farm so far look really good, guys. There are still a bunch of ways we can improve it, though. I'll send Heel some ideas.
Yes. Director, we can jazz up the effectiveness of our photofertilizer by running the canisters through a skin lab after they've collected a photonymph sample. Make sure there are enough of each room to ensure our canisters get drenched in the appropriate slop at a regular pace. And don't forget that you can also assign canisters as the priority in your skin labs.